The power of will belief. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled in the hills, there lived a young girl named Meera. Meera was known for her creativity and passion for painting. Her work was admired by everyone in the village, but she always felt that something was missing. One day, while Meera was painting by the river bank, an old artist passed by and stopped to admire her work. "You have great talent," the old man said, "but I sense you are not fully utilizing it. There is doubt in your heart, isn't there?" Meera was surprised. "I'm not sure what you mean. I love to paint, but I always feel like I'm not good enough." The old man smiled and sat beside her. "The problem is not in your skills, my dear. The problem is in your belief. You see, talent alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by faith in oneself. Without self belief, even the best abilities will remain dormant." Meera was intrigued. "But how can I believe in myself when I feel like I'm not good enough?" The old man chuckled. "It's simple, really. You need to stop comparing yourself to others. Each person has their own unique journey, and your journey is just beginning. Believe in the value of your own path, and don't measure your success by anyone else's standards. When you trust in your own abilities, you will see that you are more than enough." The old man's words stayed with Meera for days. Slowly, she started to let go of her doubts. She no longer compared her work to that of other artists. Instead, she focused on her unique style and worked on improving it step by step. Months passed, and Meera's confidence grew. She began to showcase her paintings in the village square. At first, people were hesitant to buy her paintings, but she didn't give up. She continued to paint with passion, and little by little, her work began to gain recognition. One day, a well known art dealer from the city came to the village. He saw Meera's paintings and was immediately struck by her unique style and depth of emotion. He offered to buy all her paintings and invited her to showcase her work in the city's biggest gallery. Meera was overwhelmed with joy and gratitude. "Thank you," she said, her eyes glistening with tears. "I never thought this would happen. I was always afraid that I wasn't good enough." The art dealer smiled and said, "Your work speaks for itself. It's not about being the best in the world, Meera. It's about being the best version of yourself. And you've done that beautifully." Meera's work became famous, and she continued to paint with even more passion and confidence. She realized that her true potential had always been within her, and all she had needed was the belief that she was enough. Moral of this story: belief in oneself is the key to unlocking one's true potential. When we trust in our abilities, we overcome self doubt and achieve great things.